ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy D. I'm from ZL Entertainment, and today we're here for another episode within Supermarket Simulator. Last week I said I was going to play until I get a decent amount of money to get some stuff, and as you can see, we have 4K. So we're gonna get a few things with that right away. First off, we're gonna get the next license. Next off, we're gonna get the new um, growth of a section, whatever you want to call that. And we're going to get the new storage, which, as you saw a little flash over here in this corner here, was the door opening. And so we now have this area. And I'm going to get a few other things. First off, I'm going to hire another one of these guys. Next off, I am going to get 2 lights for the 2 new sections we have. And then I'm going to see what new stuff we have. Yep, this is our new stuff. I'll be getting one of each, and that should be a good start. I don't think there was any fridge stuff. There was. We'll get that as well. Alright, so we're probably going to need some more stuff. I want this to be a full, like, refrigerated section. And I'll eventually be moving all this down here. But for now, we'll keep it like this. What should we do? Ah, yes. Let's place the lights. Alright, so the light looks to be about there on that thing. So a little over here. And yeah, that should be good. Yeah, that's good. Now let's get the other light. And we can figure out what's the middle of this. That's about the middle over here a little bit. And then the middle of this section here is about there. Let's move this over a bit. And that should be good. Yep, I think that's it. And apparently these guys are retarded and don't know how to walk outside. So I'm going to quickly save and put to menu. And then we're going to restart. And hopefully they're not retarded anymore. That should be good. Nope, they're still a bit retarded. They're like ants that just don't know what they're doing anymore. Oh man, I really hate these guys. They fucking suck. I'm not gonna bother with setting this stuff up until we open at least this one. I want to at least open up this one. Then I'll start worrying about setting it up. But yeah, let's get this stuff. Oh, yeah, their little retardation made me forget what I was actually trying to do. So, after the juice is the chips. And next after that are the Twinkies. And let's see. Let's get this. And then the cereal. And then the chocolate. That should do. And this will go over here. Alright. What should we do? We have one more orange juice. Where's the bread at? Nope. Cool. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go and... Ugh. I'd like to have one, like, way down here to see what it's like, but whatever. Probably about a -2 or something. Like, right here. I don't know if it came out right. Stop moving around. Okay, that should be good enough. Come on. There we go. Alright, that should be good. That's good enough space, I think. One person right here. Another person right here. Well, IRL, that's not enough space, but it's definitely enough space in this game. So, the second game I started was... Why is this not lining up? There's supposed to be a button you can press that turns off the snapping, but I don't remember what it was. Because somehow these things did not turn off, and I would like to know what the hell's going on. How? What's... Oh, I almost want to get rid of the snapping. I'm gonna look it up online. Alright, let's see. It can be turned off with the Z key. So hopefully it's about the same. Yep. So let's do that over here though. Are you sure it's off? Because it's going all over the fucking place. Which end does it stick out on? Whoa, game. It's not over far enough. Right, that's good. We could get another tube, but I don't think we have the money for that. Although we're pretty much going to need to if we want to place items down. So we need at least one more. So let's get that right now. And let's get it. Okay. Snapping is so weird. I almost feel like just getting rid of that mod, but I mean, we can turn it on and off, so it's not that bad. Alright, so let's go and see how the Cheetos go. What? Where are the Cheetos? Ah. Alright. There you guys go. Yes, I place it down so they can actually do their job. If I'm paying them, then they gotta do the work. And here's the chocolate. I think this is the only chocolate I don't think is actually real. Like every other type of real brands in this mod is, you know, real. But I've never seen this chocolate. I know about Wonka, but I've never seen that version of it. Right, now we can see how much we can sell it for. As usual, I like to go $1 under, so this is going to be worth nothing. So I have to do 175 at the lowest. This is worth 420. Yeah, well, that's pretty appropriate, I suppose. Let's do 320. And this is 418. That's really expensive, and unless it's the 2-pound version, which is what I usually get for like $4. 319. The cereal is the good stuff. The good cereal is 469, and the chocolate is 299. All right. Now Is there anything else that we need? Flour, pasta. Flour, pasta, and flour. Flour, pasta, flour. And then one more of each of these. Alright, refrigerated section. We have this stuff right here now, which we're gonna put right down here on the bottom. And let's set the price immediately. This is $1.89 because that's the lowest I'll go. And I'll get one more of them. And that should be good. I don't think I'll be able to get... So what I usually do is I like to fill everything up as best as I can, and I don't think I'll be able to do that this time. At least not for a while. But that's alright. And there. Yeah, I think we have almost 2 of everything. So now we're gonna need 2 of these, 2 of those, and 2 of those. So 2 Cheez-Its, 2, 2, and 2, and 2. 2 Cheez-Its. I don't know. I'm gonna wait for them to stop doing what they're doing. This is where I usually like to hang out to make sure they're done. I'll pause until they are done. Alright, they're done, so let's see what we need. There's only one left. Those, I hate the oneers. If it's 2 or 1, I usually get rid of it. If it's 3, then I keep it. Alright, looks like we're all good. So, 1, 1, 2. Okay, game, you can stop being a bitch. Up to the oil. So, 1, 1, 1, 2. Pasta. Right, so 2, 2, and I'm not going to get 3 coffee because that's really expensive. Peanut butter's kind of expensive, so we're not gonna do that. What else is kind of expensive or inexpensive? Salt's good, so let's do 1 salt. This is pretty good to get, so 2 of those is a good idea. People really love the juice. This is pretty cheap, but you would need 6 of them These are all need 6. This is 2, but it's pretty expensive. So let's look at refrigerated stuff. See what we need. Can't get much. Need water. Need one of everything, but especially water. Well, let's see if we can afford the water. And can we get the milk? Right, we have a little under $2 left. Takes a while for people to start coming to your place. That's why I usually like to get things going, you know, before that. Open it so I don't have to wait inside for too long. The earliest people usually come in is about 9, which is right about now. And usually it's about 10 before you hear a ding. I've heard it as late as 10:30. Right. There we go. That water was very important since that was the thing we had the least amount of in the refrigerated section, that is. And our milk is already gone, so we would need another. We're done. Alright, so we have more goods for people to buy, obviously, and so... And all the prices are set. I can do a quick look around just to make sure. Shut up, bitch. And yep. We're all good there. Man, this guy wants cereal and Cheez-Its. He spent 14 on cereal and 14 on crackers. She wanted chips, chocolate, and soda. That is what I used to get all the time back like a decade ago when I had a job. I rarely ate actual, like, food. I would only eat what is classified as snacks. Tons of chocolate, chips, and soda. Sometimes I'd get like a frozen pizza. There we go. Okay, that's cool. Thought I got rid of those problems. Alright. We usually make 1,000 a day. At least that's what I was making, but around 1,000 a day. But then I would have to spend anywhere between $600 to $900 on getting the food. So it took me like 3 or 4 days in game to get $4,000, and it took me all day. It's like 1 or 2 in the morning right now. But yeah, by the end of this day, we should have about 1,000, maybe even more since we got some new food. So we have the ability to have another cashier. As you can tell, we have enough room. And I like to get the mirrored version of this cashier and put it, you know how this is like on this side of the mirror? I like to have the other cashier on the other side of the mirror. Window, by the way. That's a window. Oh, money smuggling, also known as money laundering. Money laundering, if I say the D properly. 50, 60, 70, 93. Cool. Milk and yogurt. $63.27. Tons of people, as you can tell. And as I said in the, I believe it was the first or second episode, I will not be getting another cashier because they're slow as hell and you need like all four of them to do any good. And it takes a long time to get that far. Once these douches are out of the checkout lane. Why are you doing this, game? Okay. It seems to be good now. Nope. I mean, sure, I'm uploading stuff, but that's never been a problem before. I have stuff going up for the next 6 days. I like to re-upload old video games that I used to play into as close to as one video as YouTube allows. And it's going to be Morrowind. That's the next game that will be getting that treatment. 170 episodes. Whittled down to 6 12-hour-long videos. It's amazing, honestly. Oop, lots of chocolate and cheese. Lot of stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. Alright. Yeah, it was really weird, like, when I was playing this earlier, I was doing just fine. $61.69. Alright. How long has it been? 9. Nope, you're not gonna get an extra $1. Come on. And sometimes it doesn't want to click on the items in a proper amount of time. Usually it's for the smaller stuff. But yeah, something I was saying earlier, I'm not going to be getting any of the cashiers because they're slow as hell and they're kind of useless unless you need all four or unless you get all four. So there's that. Got a decent amount of money. We might be able to properly stock our goods. We shall see. We shall indeed see. And last episode, how I paused the game and did a few things, I actually ended up doing a bank loan. This time I actually worked for it. We lost money. Oh yeah, we had upgrades though, so it was a spending day. Still did pretty good though. Oil and chocolate. The crappy oil. Oh, it went far down. Alright. And this went down pretty far as well. But I'm gonna just do 278 since that's the lowest profit margin I'm gonna go to. Feel like I should wait for them to finish. So I'll pause the game and be back when they're done. Alright, well, one of them's there, so that means we're done. So this is the damage. Actually, that might be good if I do the other box of cereal. Where did that go? Here we go. It's a 3. It's good enough for me. We can put the bread up here as well for a full box. I hate how that. There we go. That's 1. Okay. And still just 1. All right. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So 12, 12, 1. 12, 12, 1. Don't think that was right. I don't think it was the cereal that started it. 12, 12, 1. That's what we want. I don't know if I'm gonna get coffee right now. Actually, I can. So we'll get all 3. We have a decent amount of money. Now let's go and get the tea. We need just 1. Let's see, 1. One, 3, 2, 3, 2. 1, 3, 2, 3, 2. 1, 3, 2, 3, 2. And for rice, we need 2, 1, 1. 2, 1, 1. And I don't know if I'm going to get any more of those. We have a decent amount here. We'll get more candy and definitely more cereal. So, 1 of the candy and the rest of cereal. And possibly 2 chocolate. Fridge time. What we need there is... Oh boy, we need lots of cheese. So... we need 1 of everything. No, we need more than 1 of everything. Our fridge is, like, dead. We almost need 2 of these. Let's just do that. So, we need 2 of everything. Except for water, milk, and cola. And then we need 3 of these, which we can't do, and then we need, I believe, 4 of these. So what can we get rid of? Get rid of this and get rid of 1 of these. Oh, just 1, you dumb fuck. Should be good. There's still some things we need. But oh well. Not sure if I should go and pause while I do this or not. Might as well. Alright, we're back. And I got it as best as I could, but they already started using some of the things that I've placed down. So, yeah. And once again, it was about 10:30 when these guys finally rang out. Usually takes quite a long time before these people come in. Usually around 9 they come in, and then they spend an hour in game looking for stuff, which sounds about right. There's been a few times back when I was depressed, I had no idea what I wanted to eat. So I think I went into the store at like 4:30 because I wanted to get something to eat at about 5, and I left the store at 6, I think. And because I wanted something else besides pizza and frozen pizza. And I just like looked for random stuff, and I think I got a bunch of random frozen goods. If anything, I probably got like a huge ass family sized container of mac and cheese or something. Speaking of food, now I'm hungry. I do have a snack, but I'll be getting to that later. Alright, should be doing good. Next thing I'm hoping for is the next I think we should get the next storage upgrade. I'm not sure how much that costs, but seeing as how the last storage upgrade was, I believe, 1,300, I'm guessing the next one's about 1,700, which I can get eventually because I usually get about 1,000 a day. Maybe like 1,200 now that I have more product for the people to choose from. If we get any respite, I will go check it. Otherwise, we'll have to check it once the day is over. Because these people will not stop. Like, as soon as you think you have place to stop, they trick you. In here for Cheetos? Really? Well, I guess that makes sense. But I would like more. But yeah, as you can see, they just keep coming along. Anytime it seems like the line is shrinking, they just fill it back up, which is good for our money, but I wanted to check the thing. See, as you can see, right now it feels like we could almost finished, and then some dumbass just walks on up. Ah, fuck you, you little bitch. I'm looking. Storage 1800. Okay. I think I said 16 or 1700. But yeah, we'll be able to get that. And we're quite a ways away before we can get that. Mostly due to the store level. Not even gonna bother with these douches. As you can see, we completed enough checkouts to get all 4 almost. Let's go look at the license. We could get another license if it can click. Alright, so this is actually a good one to get right here. Oh yeah, this one right here is the good one to get. Alright, well I'm back. Man, there's a lot of stuff that went on. I'll talk about it while I put this away. First of all, it's like 2:30 in the morning. I've been trying to do this since about 7, and I'm pretty sure this episode just doesn't really want to be made. That's kind of what I've come to the conclusion of. It's all right. How do I explain it? It would probably be easier to explain if I'm just standing still. So I'm gonna quickly get this junk out, and it definitely did not save the last stuff I've done, so I don't remember what I was doing. But oh well. Alright, so last you saw me, I was over there. I don't even remember what I was doing now. The computer was just, well, the computer in the game, but most of the game was just being weird. I'm gonna say the game because every other game I've tried recording doesn't have this much trouble. In fact, as far as I can tell, none of them have had this much trouble as this game does. So what was going on was the game was lagging like hell. Um, I guess this game you can't do anything else, while other games I'm able to. Currently I'm uploading stuff that I need to have uploaded on my channel. Well, I guess I don't need to, but I do for my hobby, money laundering. So the game crashed, and then twins. The game crashed, and then I tried loading it again, but then the computer, it caused the computer to do something weird that I don't think I've ever seen before. It didn't crash the computer. I mean, the game crashed, basically. The computer did not end up crashing. The second, when I tried opening it again, it the screen flickered and the computer stayed on, but the lights were out. And it was just, I don't know what was going on. So I had to restart my computer. That was probably about almost an hour ago now. And I've been trying to get it to work again. My computer was really slow after all that mess because it was doing a bunch of stuff and it didn't close down properly. So, yeah, I had to wait for it to get to the point where it could be recorded again. Um, uh, yeah, if I had felt like recording yesterday on Monday, things wouldn't have been, well, now it's 2 days ago. Today's Wednesday, technically. But I haven't gone to bed, and I still consider that, I consider the next day when I wake up after I sleep, kind of thing, even though that's not true. But yeah, if I had recorded this on Monday like I normally do, then there would have been no problem, and I wouldn't have had to try and hurry and rush things. The reason why this took so long was because at about 7, I was going to record the game, and then I realized that I was going to, I was going to do some stuff off screen, make about, I think originally it was going to be 3K, but I realized I would need 4. So I did that, and that took a long time. Took 3 hours at first. And at 10, I usually do my dessert stuff, so to speak. I get my tea and whatnot and watch YouTube for half an hour. And then I went back to work trying to get this to where I was hoping to get it at. And then by about midnight, everything was good. And so the past almost 3 hours, I've had to work through the bullshit. This episode is going to be in 2 parts for me. I mean, I'm gonna obviously edit them together, but I prefer to have one video to work with nowadays. So yeah, I was kind of annoyed. It's too hot to get too angry, so I was just like, whatever, I'm used to this. I mean, it was pretty bad this time around though, so I feel like I might need a new computer. Well, I know I need one. I'm not even using a gaming computer right now. It's just a normal, like, office computer that was refurbished, and I guess the people who refurbished it put in, well, when I click buttons and do what I click, game. I guess after they refurbished it, I guess they put in some kind of decent graphics card into it, and that's the only reason why I'm even able to play any games. But yeah, this computer was $300, so that's what we're working with. That's all the money I really had. Well, that and I got a camcorder because I don't know why I got the camcorder because I also got a webcam. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna go out and record stuff or something. I don't remember what I was gonna do. That was basically a waste of $200. The webcam was $100. That was much better. Much better choice. I don't really plan on doing a video for my gaming, at least until I get my own place. That way I can have a dedicated room for this hobby of mine. But yeah, I think that's the best way I can describe what happened for the past almost hour now. So yeah, the computer is pretty bad, obviously, or it's not as good as it would nice. It's not as good as I would hope it to be, but also other games run quite well, and leaves me to believe that this game is not as well optimized as some of the others are. Granted, it's much more optimized than some of the other games I've played, but Yep, this is about how much I've figured we'd be getting. Well, these guys dropped this there. I'm not going to do their work for them. Alright. Got that taken care of. Get that one taken care of. Alright. So, peanut butter, chips, flour, bread. Peanut butter. Chips. Flour. I think it was this one. And bread. Let's check out the other flour just to make sure. Yep. Alright. Well, I'm gonna wait here until they finish. This is my waiting spot for them to do whatever they're doing. Can you hear the sounds of the game? I don't see any of the... I don't see the audio levels going up for the game. Granted, it is pretty low. It's mostly just birds. Let me go pluck something out of the... Whoa, game. Can't really tell if it's working, but oh well. Alright, I'm gonna pause and come back when they're okay, they're already done then. Let's first get all the stuff we need in this section. Okay, so we need a flour. We need flour and spaghetti pasta. 2 juice. Flour, spaghetti, juice. I think that's 1 of each. So, flour, spaghetti, 2 juice. Some chips. I'm gonna do 2. One of those. One of the candy. Cereal is decent, I think. Is it 12 max? If it's 12 max, then that's 4, 8. Not sure. I might get 1 just to be on the safe side. And that's just what we need, not me doing my normal, making sure we're stocked up. Okay. That's all we need. Everything else from here on out is to get stocked up. What are you doing, game? Yeah, not sure why it's being a bitch. But we have very little time that I'm gonna be, playing for the rest of this episode. So, 1, 2, 1. Alright, so it's just 1, 2, and 3. And then maybe 2 yogurts. So 1, 2, 3, 2 yogurts. 1, 2, 3, 2 yogurts. I should give us a decent amount to stock up with. Maybe a third one, because it's usually like 3. And now let's see how much we need of this stuff. 1. So 10, 21, 11. 10, 21, 11. 10, 21, 11. And I think, how much coffee was it? Like 2. Alright, looks like we might be able to get everything maxed out for our storage. Maybe the next day we'll be able to have enough money to unlock that storage right over there. 1, 1, 1, 3 ones, 2, 2, 1, 2. 3 ones, 2, 2. 3 ones, 2, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. No, just 1, you little bitch. And 2. Alright, and now so this is a 6. So if I wanted to get at least half of it done, I would need 3. Same with this and this and that. And this is 2. So I'm going to get 2 more of the cereal. Actually, I think that's the most expensive one, so let's get 3 of those. And 3 of those. And that's what 3 of those look like. That should be good. And then I'll just get those whenever I have enough money. We need like $200 or something. Alright, I'll be back when this is all set up. Alright, so I'm done. I set it up how I usually have it, because they were complaining about that, so I thought I would. We need the other section here, so we had to get this one, and then this one, and the last one's like in the corner over there that we can't see. So I can't put it here yet, but as you can see, we have a decent amount of candy. We got the first half. We almost have, just need 2 more of that, and we can have a full thing of that. And 2 more of the Cheetos, and we can have a full thing of those. And I think we're actually full up on most everything else. So, well, except for the yogurt, but if I can get 2 Cheetos, because they're kind of cheap. Wait, I was gonna get more, right? I could get those. I could get the Cheetos. I could get the 2 chocolates, I think, and the 2 candy, I think. I don't think I can get the 2 candy as well. Yeah, so purchase 2 candy, 2 of these, and I forgot what the other 2 were, but probably these. Yeah, we would need 3 of them just to even have some extras. Alright, so I'm gonna do one more day in the game, and that'll be the end of the episode. It's gonna be a little bit longer because I'm not sure how long the last one was. I think it was about 40 minutes. And I like to go a little bit over an hour usually, about an hour 5 minutes, so it might be an hour and 10 minutes this time. But we are fully stocked with most things. The only other thing we could stock up is the yogurt. So I am going to put 3 of those. Now we need a little over $300, which we should get if they buy some. They have some decent stuff. Well, that's not that decent, but if they buy a decent amount of stuff, we can get what we need pretty soon. All right. That's what I mean by decent. $50. Couldn't have bought other things with the 50. That's all right. All right. Prettiest girl in the game. I was hoping we'd actually make enough money to get one of the expansions for the storage. But like I said, that's about $1,800, I believe it was. And we might make at max 1,200. Usually it's about 1,000. It's not gonna look like that at the end of the day since I'm going to be buying stuff. Click. If you do what I say, then you wouldn't have been a bitch like that. So when I press something, actually press it. We almost have as much as we need. Of course, by this point in time, people have taken a lot of stuff, so we'll probably need more to have it fully stocked. But at least we'll be a lot closer there. I can also see how much. I think we can at least get the next um, license thing. I think that was 550. Oh, you're back. Want some more candy? That sounds sweet. Goodbye. $50. I don't really like the shift in the game from working really well to working very bad. It's very inconsistent. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not very computer tech savvy. I know the basis though. My guess is not CPU because that's running at about 20%. Graphics definitely, but we don't really need that for this game as much. So, that's right, it's the processor. It's my processor that's not that great. I remember that now. I mean, I do have 16 gigabytes of RAM. So that's like the basic main thing that most people have is usually about that much. Although I have found, for some reason, RAM is like the cheapest component you can get on a computer, and I found 32 gigabytes of RAM for like a little under $60. So I'm planning on getting that sometime. I don't know how much that'll help out. Probably a little bit. Probably not as much as I would like though. But might as well have it. But yeah, it's definitely the processor I need, but sadly, processor is so damn expensive. Doesn't make sense. I expect that from a graphics card. Even storage is relatively cheap. I found a storage that is 20 terabytes for like $150. So I'm planning on first time we got shortchanged in a long time. When I was doing this on my own, trying to get to the 4K before I recorded, apparently someone had shortchanged me then, but I didn't notice it. Alright, this has been going on for, if my math is correct, this video should be about an hour and, what the hell? Should be an hour and 5 minutes at this point. Almost 6, an hour and 6. As long as it's not over an hour and 10, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Maybe one day I'll do like a 2-hour special or something. Definitely not going to be today. I want some time to rest before I go to bed and sleep. I think the young people call it chilling, but that just sounds like you're at the morgue or something. You know, I think I'm going to call this episode Double Expansions, since there was 2 expansions. Probably shouldn't pluralize the expansions though, because that makes it sound like 4 expansions. But it just sounds cooler. Double expansion. Yeah, double expansion sounds better, but we'll see how I do that. Looks like we're done. Yep. And let's finish the day. I forgot to get this stuff. So let's quickly do this. Diet soda, diet cola, cheese, and peanut butter. $3.59. Is it really that expensive? No, $2.59. Cheese. $2.95. And let's see, cola, cheese, and peanut butter. Peanut butter didn't change at all. Let's just quickly see. We could get a. Oh, it's okay. So I already got the 550s. I thought the next one was gonna be 550. We can get this, but nothing else. We're not gonna be getting this for some time, though. This will be easier to get than this one. 1800. So yeah, we won't be getting this right now. I'm just gonna get these right away, and then I'll worry about getting the other stuff later. But I'll end it here. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Love you all. Peace to you. And as always, stay safe.